I'm Tulsa World meteorologist Kirsten Lang. Thanks for joining me. We are taking a look at how things are progressing for the rest of the evening and as we head into the overnight hours before we get to another round potentially of some wintry weather here across the area. So on our radar right now, you'll notice that pretty much all of this wintry weather has moved out of Tulsa, at least. But if you're watching us down from portions of southeastern Oklahoma, then you are still seeing some of that wintry mix in spots. But right now for Tulsa, things are nice and quiet. Over by Muskogee, maybe a little bit of some wintry mix there, as well as up towards Locust Grove and Wagner. And then again, when you start to get in portions of northwest Arkansas, they're still seeing some of that as well. All right, so then as we make our way through the rest of the day, the rest of the evening, we're watching again for that wintry weather to move out of Tulsa and of eastern Oklahoma. Overnight, things are quiet as long as we don't get any of that freezing drizzle like we got last night, which of course made things a little bit difficult. But then tomorrow morning, we're going to be expecting another round, potentially, of seeing some of that wintry weather that moves through the area then as we head into, call it about 9 to 10 a.m. We'll see a little bit of that wintry weather start to move on through. And then that's going to be bringing us, again, some sleet, possibly some snow with that. Now, I know there's already been some closures again for tomorrow. There's still a lot of sleet on the ground. And so it does make for some slick travel. And I think really with that, the roadways with the sleet, and then also, the sidewalk still dealing with some slick spots too. It's probably just best to play it safe. And that's why we've seen closures. And that's why we're expecting more closures tomorrow. It's just because we're getting another round. I have noticed though on a couple of models, it's backed off just a little bit as far as like how much we may be seeing, but we still are looking at seeing some wintry mix of some sort again tomorrow that should then be moving out by midday. Now, as we take a look, please stop doing that. Again, I'm sorry, I'm at home and working from home with the kids. Yeah, you know how that goes if you're a parent as well. All right, we're still under that winter storm warning until 6 o'clock this evening, but then that should set to expire. It could be issued once again for tomorrow, just depending on how much, sleet starts to accumulate with the next round of weather that rolls on through. Now, as we look at our 7-day planner, going into tomorrow, temperatures still stay below freezing. It isn't going to be really until Wednesday that we start to get above freezing. And then there's another round. So we have what happened this morning. We'll look for another round of that tomorrow morning, and then a third kind of push of some of that precipitation, that wintry precip that comes through as we head into Wednesday night, Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening, and then leaves out of here early Thursday. And then we're going to be looking then at that point for temperatures finally to get back above freezing into the 50s on Thursday and Friday, and then 50s and 60s as we head into this weekend.